I'm going to do a quick live today. Today is my live stream 8, and I'm going to talk about some issues on leadership. Okay, now leadership involves in decision making. Of course, decision making is not one way. It involves other parties and their important decisions that need decision making process to reach the common goal. Okay, so I hope you can hear me. Why? Because decision making covers priority setting, resource allocation, marketing, program coordination, staffing, and external relations, and also discrepancy analysis. So first of all, I'm going to talk about priority setting. So leaders should know how to deal with priority setting in a competitive world with challenges need to overcome, whether politically or rationally. So priority setting is based on the leader. So I have a video actually on the leadership type. You can search through the playlist, I think. So now, here are the secrets of priority setting. For example, number one, he or she can still focus on the goals despite many other competition on other goals come upon the leader. Number two, we need to understand that the priority setting, whether politically or rationally, it will be a quick life, okay? Now, but there is a secret rule, useful or you think it is important, that is to entails doing the first thing first and then doing them one at a time, okay? One at a time. So because the best way to obtain result is to concentrate time and energies on the significant opportunities. So effective priority setting also entails planning so that decisions are not made by default but striving towards the crucial and challenging goals, and also emphasizing opportunities instead of problems, and also emphasizing on future instead on the past. So factors and which affect priority setting are, first of all, choice and outcomes, and second is the strategies and tactics. Three is action, knowledge, beliefs, and value. And also four is about competing expectations. Five, levels of outcome, and six, multiple inferences. So again, you can search my video on the leadership strategies on priority setting somewhere, okay? Now, next one is about the second I'm going to talk about is the about the resource allocation, okay? Resource refers to financial decision. So financial decision which requires attention to accounting concepts, okay? If non-financial ideas should put into attention, so they are usually related to purposes, circumstances, program development, and value judgment. So resource strategies includes resource acquisition and allocation, and also cost accounting strategies. So first, resource acquisition and allocation, which include finance and education if you are applying to education, extent of cost recovery, resource acquisition, financial performance, transformation, technical and value components, okay? Two is about cost accounting strategies, is accounting concepts. Public schools, if it is applies to education, like proprietary school, higher education, professional association, etc. So also among the providers as well, variations among the providers, which means pay attention to the differences, attention to outcomes, high cost recovery, the justification for the program, and evaluative and strategic decision making. Third, I'm going to talk about is the marketing. So here are the marketing concepts. So encouraging contribution and value of representatives, marketing audit, encouraging participation, and promotional techniques. So Next one, of course, leadership strategy is about the coordinated programs. This also applies to effective program manager and a new program manager. For example, new program manager becomes familiar with the program development concepts and procedures, and contributing ideas and methods to share decision making and to suggest useful reference where appropriate. Okay. When we talk about the effective program administrator is a person who is very capable. For example, conduct 200 courses a year and still can produce a high quality program. He understands important strategies factors in each situation and avoiding becoming lost in the detail. Okay, so to coordinate programs, remember that to focus on the program origins, orientation of resource programs, and planning committees, supervision, and situational influences. Fifth, I'm going to talk about is staffing. So remember, staffing involves termination, selection, and development. So staff selection requires to just define the position, preparing the position description and job specification, publicizing the position, later searching for screening, selecting the applicants. So there are jobs for the development of a newly selected staff. Six, I'm going to talk about is the external relations. So very often the relation issues shift from scientific to artistic, insights from organizational to political dynamics. So in external relations, pay attention to authority influence, centralization and decentralization, leadership roles, interagency relations, and larger society. Finally, I'm going to talk about discrepancy analysis. For example, read and discuss with peer, help manager to analyze those discrepancies, and then, for example, renewing the existing plans and research for more knowledge, and also, for example, use knowledge plus the courage to act. Okay, that's all for my life today. It's a short one. I hope I could give you some hints about leadership strategies. Please leave comments or feedback below in the comment section if you want to. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do so, subscribe to it. And if you like my topics, make sure you put a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you very much for listening, participating. Until next time.